Hey guys, it's time to analyze the text. We've read the poem, What If We Are Alone? Now let's analyze that poem. First question, infer. What phrase is repeated in the title and the questions in the first stanza? Obviously, you're going to have to go back and look at the poem to answer this. Second question, what does this repetition indicate about the poem's speaker? Take your time, analyze, type in your answer. Remember to be careful with your capitalization, your punctuation, your spelling, and your grammar before finishing up your answer. Moving on to question 2, interpret. In line 5, why do you think a dash appears at the end of the third question? Now, not only will you have to look back at the poem, but you might have to go a little further back and look at the explanation when it comes to capitalization, punctuation, and line length to understand why a dash appears there. Question 3, compare. How does the poet suggest that both space and the earth itself are mysterious? Here you have to infer, and you can cite evidence directly from the poem. Question 4, draw conclusions. What do you think is the theme of What If We Were Alone? And why do you think so? Remember we talked about how theme can sometimes be stated directly for us at the beginning or the ending of a poem, but sometimes we have to read the entire poem from beginning, middle to end to be able to understand what the theme or message is that the poet is trying to tell us or convey to us. Finally, question 5, notice and note. In the first stanza, you read some words of the wiser as spoken by Galileo. Whose words are described in the final stanza? What makes these wise words two? So first you have to tell us who says what in this last stanza, the final stanza, and why those words are considered wise. Once you're done typing in your answer, checking your capitalization, punctuation, spelling, and grammar, hit the check button and send in your work. Now, the second part we're going to focus on today is your research assignment. People have been wondering about space for thousands of years. Astronomy is the scientific study of things that exist beyond Earth's atmosphere. With a partner, research these aspects of atmosphere. You can use this graphic organizer to record your findings. This is the graphic organizer that you can see here on the platform or in your textbooks as well. But before getting into that, remember to take this research tip into account. When a topic is broad, such as astronomy, create a list of subtopics to use keywords in internet searches. In this activity, you're given the subtopics. At other times, however, you will need to choose them. In that case, it can be helpful to start by reading an encyclopedia entry about the topic. Doing this can help you identify interesting subjects. So here are the topics, methods used to study the universe before and today, 3 topics that astronomers study, 2 questions that astronomers try to answer. Then it's time to connect. Compare your findings, discuss how you think astronomers view their work. How do you see the view addressed in What If We Were Alone? Finally, create and listen. Write a poem. Imagine that an intelligent life form witnesses the arrival of a group of human space explorers who plan to start a colony. Create a poem written from the life form's point of view about the newcomer's arrival. The poem may use rhyme and rhythm, or it may be a free verse, like What If We Were Alone? So here are a couple of things you should take into consideration before you start writing your poem. Decide whether the life form is curious, frightened, or angry about the newcomers. Brainstorm words that express emotions. Consider how to include descriptions of what the life form is observing about the human. Write a draft of your poem and use some graphical elements to help you express the message or theme that you want to convey. Revise your poem and consider the specific effects the words, phrases, and graphical elements have. All right, guys, I can't wait to see the results of your research. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. So long. Bye-bye.